My name is Catherine Mahugu. I am an entrepreneur with over 5 years experience. I am a Kenyan citizen. I founded the company Soko in 2012, and it's a company that links artisans who make beautiful handcrafted jewelry to the international market. The main aim of the company, or the mission of the company, is to give the micro entrepreneurs an equal access to participate in international trade. So this is my first trip to China. I was very open-minded in learning about the people, the culture, and anything that will be of great interest to me. So when I arrived in China, we had a very intensive program that was given out. So my first exposure to China was just the 11/11 festival. It's amazing how Alibaba has been able to use such a platform to promote online shopping and just promote e-commerce in the country. It's amazing to see what Alibaba has been able to do for the economy, not only grow its company significantly, but also to grow the society. So it's growing in tandem with the economy, and you can see when you go to the rural areas that they've benefited from using the Alibaba platform. Jack Ma is my inspirational icon. He made his first maiden trip to Africa mid this year. I unfortunately was not able to make that trip, but I always believe in second chances, and I got an amazing second chance to come to China, come to Alibaba, meet him in person, and hear his vision and his mission and what inspired him. In Kenya, he's very well known. When he came to East Africa, in Kenya and Rwanda, a lot of people were talking about him, wanted to just hear his story, because Jack Ma is a person with a very humble beginning. A lot of entrepreneurs can relate to his business journey, to his personal journey. My takeaway for this amazing, unforgettable, one-in-a-lifetime experience is that there's a lot to learn from Alibaba. As I said, Alibaba had a very humble beginning, and they still embrace that till today. They, started out as a small company. Over time, they joined forces by having the best of the best to transform the company from just an e-commerce company to an ecosystem. So I think as an African entrepreneur, there's a lot that we can learn. We need to rethink what retail is, the new economy, just what e-commerce is. We need to just, besides creating a platform, we now need to create an ecosystem. With the 24 other participants who have gone through the journey with me, we need to unite as one front. The wind is changing, and it's time for Africa to also now take the lead and become a global economic powerhouse. For any person, any youth, any entrepreneur who wants to take part in this initiative, I'd say believe in yourself, apply, and you never know, you might be the next dream bearer to change your economy in your respective country. It's what we've gone through in the last 2 weeks, I'd say, is like a master course that you'd probably need to take around 5 years to do. You get an opportunity to work with the top executive who have had years of experience at Alibaba, tell you about their challenges, their success, and what it needs, what's required to still have the same momentum, the same drive, and inspire people. The number one killer for people's dream is self-doubt. Jack Ma believed in us. He believes that the first cohort have the power to transform Africa into the new economy. So with that in mind, I hope I can be an amazing, fantastic dream bearer to carry on that baton to the African entrepreneurs in Kenya and just around the world. So thank you for Alibaba, UN, for believing in me, and I will make sure I'll not let you down.
My name is Henry Kobler, and I'm 27 years old, and I'm into African fashion and lifestyle. The company name is Arenepa. It's basically from the local translation in Ghana, which means a quality product that is well woven. Now, we looked at a lot of things which we could get into, not basically because we wanted to do e-commerce, but because we really wanted to provide a place where we could push the African fashion. Not entirely African fashion, sorry, but the African culture. Being an entrepreneur, basically you would always want to explore about people and get to know what people are doing within your space. Now, within the e-commerce space, it's undoubtable that Jack Ma has actually made some very good strides. And so we thought that, look, why don't you learn from the people that are actually making it big? And that's actually what encouraged us to come to China and to learn more. So I'm a developer, and I developed my platform with my team. We really didn't care about data or anything related to that. We only just wanted to just capture data and make it used for references. But in the instance where being here has exposed us to how powerful data has been, I think that it has actually changed our mindset and the way we capture the data, the way we even store the data and use it for entirely everything we really want to do on our platforms. I think that is actually a very big way for us to go as Africans being here and learning from Alibaba. The very first day where we had to go for 11:11. So I was waiting for the very big moment where I could just look at people celebrating. And there was just handshakes and congratulating each other, and it was just that. I realized that then it wasn't about the money. It was really about the impact that was being placed on the society. I got amazed by that because we in Africa always look at building our economy in a point where we want to really be rich and be the Jack Ma's of our country and be the Bill Gates of our country. But coming here and learning a lot more about humility, and it's not just being about money, but it's been about the society, how to make things easy for people, how to make the lives of people easier. We've always looked at the Western world as the bigger giant, where we just always looking at what the West is always doing, missing out on entirely what the Chinese can always give us as well. Coming into this program has actually expanded my skills and also given me much of an exposure. So if we as Africans can also learn from what China is doing to build their economy at that rapid pace, I think that we can also just be in that same pace to develop our countries. I came to China thinking that I would just learn about the technology and just walk out. But I realized that the technology was not the most important thing. The most important thing was impacting the lives of the people and creating an economy where everybody is inclusive to enjoy everything that is in there. Now, I think that anybody coming into Alibaba to learn anything in here, be it the logistics aspect or the payments aspect or the platforms, should take it more serious and should know how to use it in their native countries to be able to improve the economic standards in their country.